Thanking you guys for the support you've given me. And it occurred to me listening to everyone else that I just want to offer something back. I have one little thing that I've been doing, which I found, it's just, I don't know, it's just so easy. And I had some reservations because I thought it wasn't duplicatable until Michael pointed out in Nelson that, hey, anybody can do this. And that is simply by just going to visit people at their doors. The essential detail is having something to talk to people about which is acceptable to them. And I wondered, Michael, could I impose on you, could we run through that little role play that you and I did in Nelson?
Yeah,
do you mind repeating it?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead. So, I just approach people at their door. I have had these business cards printed up, and I prefer to work in my own little suburb, primarily because I think it's great as a network marketer to be able to hold meetings close by. If you want to go do a 10-minute boarding with somebody, hey, it's like to walk down the block.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that would be wonderful to have, and then spread out from there where their people go elsewhere. So, can you just include in whatever questions you ask me, just like I've encountered this one question a lot. And
so I'm the homeowner.
You're the homeowner.
Okay.
And I'd like to ask you before we start.
Okay.
One question that I've had so often has been the one that I stumbled over very often, which is, what are you selling?
Okay.
Because then I couldn't get around that, but I have some bright ideas on that list.
Okay.
Thank you. Knock, knock.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, how are you?
Hey, all right.
My name is Gunnar.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I live here in St. Martin's, and I'm
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hi.
Yeah. I'm just calling on the local neighbourhood and talking to people about the subject of health. Do you have a few minutes?
Let me get some clothes on. Okay.
I had no
What do you got?
and it had nothing to do with sex.
Peering around the door.
I was at it.
That's okay. So yeah, what's? Are you Jehovah's Witness? Or?
No.
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 Okay.
I have wonderful, utmost admiration for those people.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're willing to go and meet people at their door, and it's not always easy. But no, I don't share their religion.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, I just, you know, in Christchurch in the last couple of years, with the Quakes, the whole idea of helping each other in the community has changed quite dramatically, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's right.
Yeah. I'm enjoying talking to people about the subject of health. Do you enjoy helping people?
Yeah. Are you from the government?
No. This is, as I said on my card, my own personal project. I'm not connected with anyone at all on this
Oh,
particular
okay. Well,
project.
thanks for doing this. Yeah, this is great. Yeah.
So do you enjoy helping people?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. When last did you enjoy helping someone? Tell me.
It's been a while.
That's all right.
Let's see.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, I enjoy helping people. Sure.
Yeah, most
I've
of
got
the
a little guy down the street. He kind of looks up to me, and I talk to him. You know, try to be there for him. Kind of like I guess a mentor or something. He looks up to me. So.
That's great.
Yeah, it is.
And do you find it difficult accepting help when you need it?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Amazing how many people say that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because I don't know. We're supposed to not rely on other people's charity or generosity.
Yeah, that'd be one.
Yeah.
That'd be one of many reasons.
Yeah.
So what am I saying?
So
what are you selling?
what are you selling?
Thank you.
Why are you here? What do you?
Well, why I'm here, completely truthfully,
Good.
honestly, is
Good.
I'm talking to people about health.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not selling anything.
No.
I could be. I could right now. I could offer to sell you a product.
Yeah.
But that happens to be important to me because that gives the wrong. That gives completely the wrong picture.
Okay.
If I were to offer you a product now, it would give the impression that I'm looking for salespeople, and I'm not. In fact, I'm practically not looking for salespeople. I think I'm looking for people who want to help.
Yeah.
And if I get a lot of people who are keen to sell,
Mm-hmm.
then it gives the wrong impression. It gives the impression that selling is part of this activity, which really it
So
isn't.
what are you selling?
I'm not selling.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for people who want to help.
Okay.
All right? And yeah, I'm looking for people who really enjoy helping others because I'm part of an international organization that, yes, we have products. but we're not selling them. We offer information and people can buy them or not buy them as they wish.
Is this
Why?
Amway?
No, it's not Amway.
Okay.
You know something about Amway?
No, not really.
What's your experience with Amway? Have you just heard of it? Or did you
No,
come to it?
just you know, it's one of those pyramid things, you know. One of those pyramid things, yeah.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that. I didn't know Amway was one of the pyramid things. So
Yeah, well
thanks
that's
for informing me.
pretty common knowledge.
Okay. Well, what is your first name?
Garnet?
I've never met another guy.
Really?
I tell you what, Garnet, I really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And if you have any further questions, I'm just as happy to talk to you on the phone as
Okay.
face to face.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't help but feel you were selling something, but that's
Okay.
okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
And he disqualified himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he believes Amway,
Yeah.
if he believes Amway is a permit to want him in my network.
Good point. Good point.
And
Is there a way
You
that,
felt present the whole time,
yeah,
which was important. Felt like you were in control of the conversation. That's important.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good. You were good.
I was brutal. Yeah.
I would have said that.
But yeah, it's easy to check out when I get flustered. I just go blank.
Yeah.
But you were there the whole time, so I give you that feedback.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I think the most important factor is that what I've learned from you, and I learned that morning in Nelson, is it's okay at any point to just
Pull the plug.
walk out.
Yeah. Say
Thank you.
goodbye.
That's a gem I'll keep forever.
Yeah. Actually, that felt good when you did that because it felt like you really were in command. You just said, "Well, see you later." And I felt all of a sudden I wanted to know, what do you got? What are you selling? I might be interested. Stick around.
I think if you'd asked me that question, because I think you asked that 3 times, the one reply, if he did, was, I sensed that you wanted to know now. And you say, you could then lead in to say, we've got a number of the finest, whatever works for you, supplements available on the market today to help you with health.
Can
Are
I
you
pick it up?
interested?
And
Pick it up from there, Mike?
well, yeah, and along those lines, when you said, well, I'm not selling, we do have a line is that you actually went to a whole place that I didn't ask about.
Yeah, I went, okay, so it was good
That's
practice.
just
Thank
good
you.
to
This
know.
is the first time
Just
I've
good to
tried
know.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, so I
Okay,
appreciate
so
that
here's your
feedback.
card. You can do it.
And I
Oh,
think-
pick it up from there.
No, just
Okay.
pick it up from there.
So what
and-
are you selling?
Okay, so I'm just going to take it, but you haven't disqualified yourself.
Yeah,
right?
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, no, Michael, we're not selling. In fact, quite truthfully, I'm looking for people.
Really?
Okay? I'm looking for good people who care about others, who
Mm.
want to help, who
Mm.
enjoy helping.
Oh, well,
Because I belong to an international network of people. Yes, we have products,
Okay.
but the key point is in mentoring, empowering human potential.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I
And-
like doing that.
Good. And so if you'd like some information on that,
Yeah.
I've got some
Okay.
packs of information in the car.
Yeah.
In fact, if we have a meeting coming up next Wednesday night, and that would be a chance for you to meet some of our local community and
Nice.
some of my associates. How does that sound?
I'm really struggling financially here. Would this interfere with my job?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
If you're struggling financially, then that's one of the things that we support people. We
Really?
give them an opportunity to earn more money.
Money in it?
Absolutely.
I get paid for helping people?
Yeah.
When's this
Sign
meeting?
up.
Francisca 7:30.
That was great.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks.
A crucial part of it is, in the one before, there was a lot of talk about what you're not doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
although
that
no,
was
I'm not
good.
saying, and so I think the minute you talked about, are you selling, and you said, no, that's not, but this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's
So, I think that's really a key for you to focus on what are you doing
Yeah.
and really perfect
Not what
your
you're
own
doing.
vision in that and
Yeah.
bring that
I've just
across.
practiced now some bright ideas I had at
Yeah.
3 o'clock this morning.
All
For
right.
the first time.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
So
the
your
beautiful
feedback
thing
is
about
That's working well.
door knocking around here is you can make a mistake, but it doesn't cost you anything.
Exactly.
You don't live here.
And that's what I was going to offer. If there's
Yeah.
any of you guys want to try this, I'd love to work and go knock on a few doors with you.
That's a valid way to do this.
Yeah.
Just go door knocking.
We're having a meeting in the area, and just invite
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I normally do this in Christchurch, but hey, I'm working with some people in Queenstown, and so
And you know what might have gotten me, and I live part of the year in a different culture, but if you brought in money early,
yeah.
like bring in the money
Good
part,
idea.
'cause then
Thanks.
you'd have my attention. It's like, okay, 'cause I kind of, I didn't know what you were up to at first. Sort of like, here's this guy
Yeah.
talking vaguely about something, and I'm getting ready to shut the door. But if you'd said something about money, I could make money, that would have gotten my attention pretty
You
quickly.
see, this whole thing, a bright idea, but I've never followed through. I've been doing it a few hours a week for several months now, and I've only ever sampled 3 people because
Yeah.
it's been evolving.
Yeah.
And so these couple of practice sessions
Yeah.
with you have been
Good.
very valuable.
Good.
If you can tie in because you're talking about health, if you can get to stress is the enemy of health,
Yeah.
and financial
Yeah.
pressure is
Yeah.
the cause for most of their stress.
I would have gone, bingo, you
Yep.
got me.
Have you
These ideas
got
are wonderful.
any of those issues? Because I'm here to offer some help.
Yeah.
And when they go and admit that they're under financial pressure, you can go straight to the money.
Yeah.
I think, Michael, that point that you just said then, okay, now, I'll speak as, say, a typical Kiwi bloke. See, we don't like talking about money.
Right.
We're really nervous for some reason.
Right.
And I have seen that with international people and some Americans,
Yeah.
they don't seem to have they'll tell everyone what they're earning, or not earning, or how it's, but the Kiwis, and I don't know if everyone has the same thing. You
That's
talk to
changing
some
too.
people and you're like, geez, I don't want to suggest to the guy that is he doing well, is he
Yeah.
not, am I going to offend him?
I've noticed, Phil, that's changing in this culture over
Yeah,
the
I
last
think
20
it is.
years.
Yeah.
It's getting more out there.
But right now, I talk to Garnet now, they don't want to tell anyone what I'm doing.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I wouldn't. I
Right.
wouldn't say anything.
Right.
It's
So
more
you can be at the
subtle.
forefront of that change.
Yeah.
You can accelerate that
Yeah,
change.
but that, because obviously it's a cultural type thing, and that,
It is.
they always reckon we're about 15 years behind America, aren't we?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, no.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It
Good
took
point.
my wife a year to drive the Mercedes, and a year and a half after I bought the Beamer, she still hasn't driven it.
Wow.
She can't, she
Pretty good
can't
people.
drive down the road
Yeah.
and feel
Yeah.
herself
Yeah.
in that car. Now the Mercedes is now hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it took a year and a half.
My wife Jackie's like that. Well, she runs a taxi thing here, and quite often, and she's done it for 7 or 8 years. There's some business people in town that are, you know, they're fairly well off. They're on the top end, and they're second generation. They've got Porsches and Lamborghinis and Bentleys, and there's a couple of young guys now in some bars in town. And
That's
what
where
they
you knock
do
on the door.
is they grab, they say, come pick us up. They bring another taxi driver. One of the drivers drives the flash car home. And then they come back and they pay for 2 taxis, obviously.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, she won't drive. And I'm like, just ring me. Don't get one of those other taxi drivers. We won't even charge them. Oh no, I wouldn't drive that. You know, it's,
Yeah.
Well, the younger people may be more amenable to the change. They may
Yeah,
be more,
yeah.
because they grew up on an international television media mentality. So, is anybody interested in Garnet? Just raise your hand if you want to go do this. So you've got a couple people here. Anybody else? So you've got a couple people. You
Not
can
offended.
work
Thank
with.
you very much.
Can I just make
Thank
a
you,
quick comment?
Yeah.
What I liked about it is that even though you're saying I'm not selling anything, but I'm looking for people who are interested in health. So, as you
Ironically,
said,
that's the ultimate truth, isn't
yeah,
it?
and you're trying to qualify him. So, as if I was on the other side, I'd sort of think, I'm a person interested in health. I want to be, not necessarily I want to be part of this, but I want you to consider that I'm worthy of whatever you're offering. There was just a different feeling that came across to me through that. I'm looking for people who are interested in health, and I sort of felt like it was, instead of trying to sell something, it turned it over on, I don't actually know what you've got, but I
It's a
kind
great
of
line.
want to
It's a
be
great
the
line.
one that's
Yeah.
considered.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
it
Vince.
had that,
Appreciate you.
I can't
Yeah.
quite put it into words.
Yeah.
And,
No, that was good.
And you're very sincere too, which is
Well,
what I picked up.
mm.
And you
I
know,
couldn't do it
and
if I
you
wasn't.
look really trustworthy. And when people when people come to your door, now when
Yeah,
people
tell
come
them
to your
another
door, they
person's
are
me.
afraid. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's-
true.
what do they want? And often they just want answers there.
Well, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people just rush into
But
conclusions.
you interrupted whatever it is I was doing. So
Yeah.
part of me's over here. So the faster you can get to the
Yes.
thing, probably the better for me.
Yeah.
Because
I think
it
so
actually
too.
irritates me when people flound around the point.
Yeah.
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 And sometimes I say to salespeople, look, just get to the point. What do you say?
Yeah.
Stop pissing me around. I'm busy. I've got.
Well, if you did that with me, I'd
Oh, yeah,
disqualify
well,
you
yeah.
immediately because I don't want
Tell
to.
me what you're doing.
And you'd lose me, bang. You're disqualified.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for people who can listen and who have passion.
And you've
I guess-
So
I
it's very interesting.
I
if you
guess,
go
I
to the
guess
other people on
that's
that
a valid point. But on the other hand, you know, we need to be everybody to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and so
I
if someone's
appreciate that.
if someone's really in a rush, You say, great, look, I'll be really, really brief. This is what I'm doing. Can I come back at a time when you're not so busy?
That's where I'm
That's
inviting
very
people.
true. That's
You
a
know,
good
so instead
point.
of,
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
thinking, well, I'm
Mm.
sorry, you're in a rush, so I don't want to be with you. I don't want to try to do your business.
Yeah, I might have something burning on the stove over here.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's like-
Yeah.
The rush could be, yeah, that's
But
right.
anyway,
phone
look,
call.
Thanks,
we're,
heaps.
we're running on time,
Yeah.
so thank
That's
you.
it.
We've
Thank
got
you
a
very
couple
much.
people that want to participate in this. Okay. Is everybody ready to go get it and get it done? Anybody not ready? Just show your hand. Okay. Everybody's good? Everybody's got your goals, you got your support, you ready? Ready for a great
Put your
day?
hand up. What's going on?
Oh, no, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
So,
What time are we? Manfred,
Sorry,
what time
no,
are we
I'm
back
ready
here?
to get up there.
Manfred, what time are we back here?
Well, shall we do 11:30
Okay,
again?
11:30, it's optional. If you're in the middle of something, stick with it. But we're gonna come back, we'll give you an hour and a half, we'll come back and do some debriefing. 2 o'clock, we've got the event. If you don't have a guest, stay prospecting. If you do, welcome to be here. And then back at 5 o'clock?
4:30.
4:30. Okay, everybody good to go?
Yep.
All right, thank you. Thank you.